What is going on, Zelda fans? Welcome back to RPG Ranked, and if you enjoy RPGs or Zelda content, please be sure to check out some other videos on the channel. Of course, in this video I'll be ranking all the Hebra Shrines, and I've been doing this for every region until I build up to the final Ultimate Shrine ranking. Now, some of them have gotten more views than others, so if you want to check out some of the ones that got less views, that would be so helpful for me. Like the Nouda one is very low, and I just want to be able to entertain as many people as possible, so be sure to check that out after this video. Alright, let's get right into this. I don't want to be too annoying. In number 17, we have the Rutafu-um Shrine, Raru's Blessing. Okay, why? What is with all of these, oh, let's fall down a well, and then we can find a shrine? Like, bro, seriously, all you gotta do is go in this cave, and boom, there's a shrine. Wow. If it was like a Proving Grounds shrine or any puzzle shrine, I would be ecstatic. I would love it. But no, I'm sick of getting rewards, Raru's Blessings, for doing absolutely nothing, for just falling down a cave. D tier for this shrine. Alright, let's move on to the Sisuran Shrine. Another Raru's Blessing shrine. This one's a little bit better. It's a frost talus. You kill it, and then you bring the crystal like 5 steps away, and then there you are. You've opened the shrine. So, I like killing frost taluses, right? But, like, yeah, that's a shrine quest, but killing a frost talus takes about 10 seconds. Like, it's still nothing that hard. Like, I liked the blessing shrines in the first game, sorry, Breath of the Wild, where it's like, kill 3 Hinoxes. There's a blessing. Like, that makes more sense than one easy frost talus. You throw a fire fruit at it, go on its head, whack it a couple times, it's dead. So, alright, number 15, the Mayautaki Shrine, Raru's Blessing, and this is the Labyrinth Shrine. The labyrinths are all fun, but like, if you take them individually, they're pretty similar. They get kind of old. You can't really repeat yourself 3 times and expect it to be as interesting. It's not bad, it's just copy-pasted, and I'm not really exactly copy-pasted, but close enough that like, they're all B tier for me. The whole labyrinths are B tier. As a whole, they're SS+, but just taken individually, they're not distinct enough from each other, in my opinion, to put them higher than other more interesting shrines. Alright, next is the Gasas Shrine, Well-Timed Cuts. It's all about cutting ropes and then recalling objects. It's fun. That's about it though, and I expected it to be a bit more unique, but I mean there's some more challenge here, and it's kind of bare bones. Like, it's not bad, but compared to a lot of shrines on this list, it's just not that significant. But really, I wouldn't say it's lower than a B tier at all. Like, it's still fun. Like, I still had a good time with this shrine. Alright, next is the Oshozan-u Shrine. Oshozan-u? I don't know how to pronounce this. But anyway, it's a new spin on the golf-like shrines. Like, this is more interesting than some of those more basic ones. You're building a mallet, and then you whack things. But really, is that any different than, like, 6 other shrines in this game? Is it different than some of those apparatus shrines in Breath of the Wild? Is it different than that one where you have to get a ball and hit the target? Like, no. It really isn't that different. I wish I could say it was, but it's not unique enough to go any higher than B tier. Like, it's still not boring. It's not average boring. Wish I didn't, like, I could have, like, my life was better for this shrine, but, like, it was not that good. Alright, next is the Mayausiy Shrine, Building Blocks. Okay, I really like the premise. Like, this is that, like, that Minecraft thing where you go on the server and it's like, build this, and then you build it. But, like, bro, you didn't give me anything to build. It's like, build a rectangle. Wow. It's almost like rectangles are going to fry my brain and make me feel like I accomplished the puzzle. No, it's a rectangle, for heaven's sakes. Or a cuboid. Sorry, I was thinking on the 2D plane. But like a cuboid or a rectangular prism or whatever the heck you want to call it. But like, bro, if you had me build like some star, like, I'd be like, what's good? But like, no, you're giving me a cube, and that's... Like, this could have been so much better. I could have loved this shrine. It could have felt like a good old puzzle, but, you know, nah, B tier. Alright, next is going to be the Ikatak Shrine. This is just, there's a pit, and you attach the crystal to a rocket and get it up. Like, it's easy. Sure, it took me about 2 seconds, but I liked the idea that we were getting, we fall in a pit, there's a rocket there, and you just rocket it up. I don't know. I love rockets. If anything has to do with rockets, it's at least a B tier. I love rockets, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a simp for the rockets. Okay, the next is the Nouda Shrine, Proving Grounds Intermediate. this takes me back to Trial of the Sword, Breath of the Wild. Like, there's a big structure, and you got to beat it without getting hurt, you know, all that stuff. But I mean, not without getting hurt, without like having any good stuff, you know. But like the multi-level forts are fun, and it's fun to fight Construct multi-level fort. But really, the only proving grounds that I think is probably, well, there's a couple of proving grounds that I think are worse because they didn't deliver on their premise that much, or the original proving grounds beginners just way too easy. Like, this was fun. Like, it was great for what it was, but it just wasn't enough to make it any better than any of these other shrines on the list. But I'd still say it's A tier. It does what it was it does what it was setting out to do very well, but what it was setting out to do just wasn't that interesting. All right, next is the Tayosipun Shrine, forward or backward. Another shrine that is too easy. It's just, this shrine has some nice recall puzzles, but they're just so easy to solve. It's almost funny how quick it was to beat the shrine. Like, I can forgive combat-based shrines or exploration-based shrines for being easy. Like, but puzzles? Like, puzzles are supposed to, like, you know, puzzle your brain. Like, if a combat shrine is easy, you're like, well, that was a fun experience. Like, I beat up some guys. It was fun to beat them up. Like, but, bro, it's a puzzle. Make it a bit harder. But anyway, recall's cool, so yeah. Okay, right next is the Wao-os Shrine, Lever Power. This shrine was annoying. I will admit, it is annoying, but it is very cool. It was a great use of the physics engine. Like, I loved the shrine for what it was doing, but honestly, it kind of annoyed me a bit. If I was better at physics, if I was better at launching stuff, yeah, this shrine would be great. But like, for me, it was annoying. It took a lot of attempts. But like on paper, it's an awesome shrine. Like, I will admit. All right, next is the Iun-orok Shrine, the right roll. This one's even more annoying than the last one, but it's more creative, so I'm putting it higher. It took me a lot of tries to find the way to get the balls to reach the checkpoints. It was really cool. There's a lot of satisfaction in solving these puzzles, and it was pretty interesting attaching the different balls and trying to get them to roll in these different directions depending on where you put the center of the gravity. It was a really cool idea, but again, this is one of those annoying ones. Like, there are a lot of cool ideas that are just not for me. Like, they're just kind of annoying, so yeah. All right, next to the Gatakis Shrine, Ride the Winds. Okay, this is one of those shrines that is so easy. Like, it's the easiest shrine in the freaking game, I feel like. But seriously, I just want more paraglider obstacle courses. Like, this 30 seconds was so much fun. Like, it could have been so much harder, so much more in depth, but I still loved it for what it was. I'm going to say S tier for Ride the Winds. It's so easy. I just wish that there was more of this. Also, my girlfriend died like 7 times on this shrine, so that was funny. I still love her, even though that was very hilarious. But anyway, let's move on. That was awkward moments, but you know, whatever. Sahirow Shrine Aid from Above. All right, this is kind of the same idea, but you know, instead of paraglide obstacle course, it gives you a laser obstacle course. And it's a little bit harder, I guess. I don't know. If you hit a laser, you're dead, but you know, it's not really anything crazy. I think the quote-unquote twist ending about using the Ascend to do the last puzzle is kind of fun. I watched one of my family members do or something. They're like, how do we do this? I'm like, bro, I use Ascend. They're like, oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we could have done more with the laser puzzles. There could have been some more crazy stuff, but S tier. It's still fun. I don't know what's with me in obstacle courses, but I don't know. I just love them. Okay, speaking of how I'm a rocket simp, Oromuwak Shrine, a launching device. Okay, rockets are my favorite Zona device. They're not the best. I will admit, steering stick is better. Some of those other ones, cannons might be better, you know, all that stuff. But, I don't know, hitting switches with rockets, flying with rockets, zooming forward with rockets, going on a rail with the rocket and just going, like, straight up. It was awesome. Like, I don't know. Don't tell me the shrine is bad. Please don't tell me the shrine is bad. That'll hurt my soul. Anyway, let's move on. All right, the next one is Otak Shrine, Proving Grounds Traps. I am super biased towards Proving Grounds Shrines. I love them so much. But, like, this one is just awesome. Like, I mean, if you don't use the traps, it's boring. If you just beat them up with your stick, then you're obviously doing something wrong. But if you're beating them up with the traps, it's fun to sneak around, get different vantage points on different enemies, and do some crazy stuff. Kill the enemies with fire, kill them with all the other stuff in the shrine. It's really cool. All right. Next is yet another Proving Grounds shrine, and that is the Eutoum shrine, Proving Grounds Infiltration. This is one of my favorite shrines in the game, and it took a stealth mission, an Eventide Island, and mashed them together perfectly. It was one of the hardest, if not the hardest, Proving Grounds shrines, but that was a good thing for me. Like the different, like it would shoot a shock arrow at me, and then it would shock the little spikes above me, and then it would just like kill me. But that was a little awkward. I died a couple times, but like that was a good thing. I was like, actually, this feels like I'm actually proving something, proving my combat prowess, not like, wow, let's just kill some enemies for the heck of it. So it was fun. I love stealth missions, and this was a really cool one. So yeah. All right. I love this shrine so much. Orochium Shrine, Courage to Fall. My second favorite shrine in Tears of the Kingdom. I like it more than any shrine in Breath of the Wild, as much as I love some of those Breath of the Wild shrines. And they're very rare. Like, comparing Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom shrines, I'm usually going to like the Breath of the Wild ones better. I feel like they did a bit more with their concepts, and there were just so many times where I felt like a Tears of the Kingdom shrine just took 10 seconds, and then I was like, oh, that's the end. But anyway, this one was a very in-depth, like, little dungeon. The name spoils it, which is my only problem with this shrine. But the thing is, I didn't see the name when I walked in. I wasn't paying attention. I never pay attention to the names, because after Hidden Metal Shrine, I was like, wow, these names tell me way too much, and that sucks. Or Long and Wide, spoiled again. I'm sick of being spoiled by the names, so I started ignoring them. And when I came in the shrine, it was awesome. So you get a secret path, you jump on some enemies, you kill them, you get to a locked door, you're like, what the heck? So then I was trying to find this key, right? And I was like, bruh, where is it? And then when I thought all hope was lost, I just like walked into the lasers. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die and reset myself. And then I'm like, bruh, there's the key. It was so cool. Like, any shrine with small keys are also like my favorite. I wish, like, I really do hope that we still get traditional Zelda games, because, you know, I like those dungeons. But like, after you get all that, nope, the shrine's not over, bro. Like, you have to take the ball, soar over the rest of the level, and you unlock the door at the end of the dungeon. This is awesome. This feels like an older Zelda dungeon. Creative puzzles require some thought. Some might call it cheap, that it's about falling, and you're like, wow, I don't like that. But I love it. S++ tier for the shrine. Top 3 shrines in the game. Thank you guys all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other rankings on the channel, and please be sure to look out for the ultimate shrine ranking in a week or so. Thank you guys all for watching. Have a great day. Please be sure to like and subscribe, because I want to continue doing this. I want to continue making any videos that people want. I'm going to go back, do all the traditional Zeldas, all that stuff. But if I don't have the support to do it, I'm a busy person. And if there's not anyone wanting to see this, then I just can't make it. But thank you guys all for watching. Have a great day. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you on the flip side.